So good morning to you guys, and thanks for joining us. We've got almost 20 people on the call. Exciting. Again, we want to congratulate Marilyn, as she won the pack last week and she got it already. So I love that. People are saying things are getting there faster. I do have some information from customer service about some shipping tricks and tips that kind of will help you guys. Some that you guys know, some you might not know, but let's go through them after, get on our Sisel business call and go through that. But this is a continuation of our Mower Mountain presentations, which we really, I loved this year's presentations, didn't you, Milo? I think we really took it up a step. You know, I think everybody's getting a lot funner with their PowerPoints, and I've traveled with Milo just recently, and so I've seen some of the stuff that he's putting out there, and distributors absolutely love it. So he did a great job at Mower Mountain, and of course, he's our North American sales director, and also he is working with our European market right now. So Milo's kind of moving up that chain. So he's a great guy, and he's done so much good work for Sisel. Distributors love him. We're lucky to have him. And I'm going to let him take this and kind of show you the PowerPoint that he did at Mower Mountain. And I'll let you take it away.
Yeah, thank you so much, Leisel. I appreciate you having me on this call. And thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And we are very, very excited for everything that's happening here at Sisel. We are just, getting finished with Mower Mountain. We actually can't stop talking about Mower Mountain. We're already talking about next year's. We are, like you guys know, we opened a contest starting August 1st, which is available for everyone. And hopefully we can get a lot of you guys to visit here next year in June.
Okay, can I interrupt you and say something really exciting, though?
Yeah, go ahead.
This was in our last meetings this week. We had our sales and marketing meeting on Wednesday, and we're already to as many people as we had last year. Yeah. That is, I mean, seriously, guys, we had early registration. It was such a great Mower Mountain. Everybody's just like, we're going to go back. We're going to talk about this. We've been doing our presentations. So we did early registration. And I think we did that last year too, but all of a sudden we were in our last meeting, and then I'll let you hear, we are already to as many people as we had come last year in early registration.
Yeah, we have 212 people registered for Mower Mountain next year. And we're still, August 12th. We opened this early bird probably 3 weeks into July. So anyway, it's been amazing. People were like so happy with Mower Mountain and the activities and the training and the third-party validation and the new product releases and the third-party validation on the brand new releases too. So this next year, it's going to be amazing. We're already planning on having even more personal development from professional people, more product released. We're going to have fun. Anyway, if you guys can start planning your trip for next June. And you can actually get it for free. I'm sure that you can see the details in your back office. But anyway, it was amazing. It was a brand new experience for everybody here. It was a brand new experience for me. I got the chance to MC the meeting. I've never done it before, so we kind of have fun with everybody there. And I got the chance of talking a little about the state of Sisel and how we're doing, with sales. Tom did a presentation on his presentation about the state of Sisel as well, but I got the chance to kind of look at the numbers and pull out numbers since 2019. I'm going to share a little presentation that I did through Mower Mountain. If you don't mind, Lisa, I'm going to be sharing this with you guys. Let me know if you guys can see this. All right.
Yeah, looks good.
Okay, perfect. So you guys can see since 2019. The numbers and the growth percent. Obviously, we're not going to, putting the actual numbers with just the percentages. 19 and 20, which 2020 was the year of the pandemic, and like everybody knows, most of the companies out there in the industry and outside the industry, their numbers fell like big time. Even in network marketing, people just they weren't buying products because of the pandemic and everything, the shortages of plastics and everything. So we maintained with a 12% growth in 2020. That's compared to 2019, which is amazing. Okay. So, and then 2021, we take a huge rise in sales, almost to 30% compared to 2020. And in 2022, we're actually over 40%. That's the trend going into this year of 2021. So the orders per year, you see that the percentage growth is around 8% compared to 2019, and almost 18%. 21 and 22 we're going at the same rate. But this is the next graph that I'm going to show you, is actually the graph that you guys tell the trend on each year. And I actually just updated this graph this morning, Leisel. So if you remember, for Mower Mountain, I just had up to May on sales. Now I added June and July of this year, and you guys can see the trend there. But if you see in 2019, which is the blue, we pretty much maintain, a little growth, since January to December. In 2020, you see there in orange, March was our biggest month, and then we kept growing a little throughout the year. 2021, you see on the gray, that's when we really started, hitting the gas. You could see the trend. The first 3 months, usually are one of the highest months, and then usually in May, June, July, those are the in summer time, those are the slowest months. But at the same time, we still keep growing all the way to December. In this year, you see the yellow ones. Just the difference in growth that we've seen is incredible. Actually, if you see in April, the graph in April compared to 2019, it was a 94% growth compared to April from 2019 and April of 2022. And I was doing the math on last month in July compared to July of 2019. And we grew 90%. So all this growth that we're seeing is because people obviously love our products. Like we were talking about the pandemic before, other companies took the hit because their people they weren't trusting their products, and they were looking into other avenues to help with the different viruses. When we started doing that during 2020, the pandemic, we saw that our numbers were keep growing because we have our own manufacturing facility, like you guys know, and one of the great things about it is that we were smart enough to start getting enough bottles and caps and enough ingredients for our products in storage, so we wouldn't take the hit that much. Obviously, we did, and you guys saw a lot of back orders during that time. But at the same time, we were able to get those products out as soon as possible. So we saw that trend going. The confidence in the field grew, way more, because they saw that we still had products. They saw that the products were actually working against any of those viruses, getting our immune system stronger, and helping people, who got that virus, to help them heal. Their bodies will heal faster. When they were taking our products. So you can see that. Obviously the spread of the Mower mission of everybody out there. You guys did an amazing job. Doing that, talking about how great our products were, the compensation plan, everything like that. And just the Mower mission itself, it's a blessing to be a part of a company that actually, has a mission, that has products that actually work, and that they do everything in their power in order for them to stay afloat and to grow. And obviously, you see, the benefits in your checks as well, and in your teams. So we also talked a little about other companies, and we got this information on some public companies that obviously we can see that their numbers. You see some companies that we have Herbalife, Natura, New Skin, people, bigger companies like that. And you see the growth in in the first quarter of 2021 compared to the first quarter of this year of 2022. You see, since they are a public company, we can see their sales. Obviously, Sisel is a private company, so we're not going to be displaying our sales, but you can see that the percentage change from first quarter to quarter number 2, and you see Herbalife lost 11%. From those 2 quarters. New Skin was down 10%. Tupperware, we all know, Tupperware and USANA one of them was down 15% and 11%. We, as a company, compared to the first quarter of 2021 to this year, we grew 36.5%, which says something. It's not luck, or it's not we took a chance or whatever. It's because we have good products. It's because we pay what we say we pay on the compensation plans. It's because people trust the Mowers and trust the good job of formulating and manufacturing the products. So you see all this trend that we're going. You know about the new products that we have. The silver that we're releasing here next for probably 2-3 weeks, and other products that we're going to have available as well. Those products will definitely still help you guys build the business, because those are products that people look for every single day. So and we talk about how the growth is, and we talk a little about the compensation plan as well. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'm just going to let you guys know what we have. The LRP voucher. You guys know about that. Every 4 months you get from 5 to 8% in free product every 4 months. Depending on how much you purchase. The shipping voucher, you keep purchasing over 250 OV for 12 consecutive months, and we'll give you all the shipping back. And if I'm not mistaken, Australia, you get all the shipping. It doesn't specify if it's ground or what is it, or Premier, or what is it, the fastest shipping. You guys get all the shipping back every 12 consecutive months. Fast Start, we pay weekly. Every time that you sign up a brand new distributor, you get 25%. Preferred customers, we pay weekly as well. Whoa, what's going on here? Direct commissions monthly, that's your residual. We pay 7% starting first level all the way to level 7. Infinity bonus, starting with 3 stars and above, you get a commission off of your 8th level through Infinity. And check match, we pay in generations. Every 1 star, you get different percentages on whatever they make. The lifestyle bonus, my favorite bonus, that you can get starting as a 1 star, you get a certain amount of money that you can actually use for anything. A lot of companies out there force you to purchase a car or to lease a car, or it has to be a certain color, certain brand. Here at Sisel International, you can use this money for whatever you guys want to, and that's a monthly bonus as well. Rank advancement bonus, we give you a bonus every time that you hit a different rank. And my favorite, the Wealth Builder system. If you want to really build aggressively and want to have a system to use and to duplicate, and have a step-by-step guide on how to become a 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, and help people get their return on investment fast, and at the same time teach their team to do the same thing. This is the perfect system that you guys can use in order for you guys to grow exponentially. And one new program is the Autoship program. We want to make sure that everybody wouldn't lose, their LRPs or their shipping vouchers. So we want to incentivize people that are on Autoship. This program is available for all distributors and preferred customers. So you guys have to, go into your back office or call customer service and actually be on the Autoship program, which means that you guys can purchase over 300 OV or more, and you receive $5% off the wholesale price. So you guys know that the lowest price is being a distributor price, but if you're on Autoship, you get an extra 5% discount in order for you to receive different benefits. For instance, current distributors that are on Autoship with 300 OV or more will automatically qualify. And at the same time, you don't have to worry about how many points you have in order to receive your LRPs or the shipping voucher. We get so many people that call in and say, hey, Milo, I placed an order and I thought it was 250 PV and it was only 248. And for some reason, now I don't qualify for my shipping voucher. Can you do anything? Unfortunately, if the system doesn't recognize that, we can't do anything about it. And one of the ways that you guys can prevent from that is putting yourself on Autoship. Then that way you don't have to worry about anything. If you're going through order 300 OV, you know that for a fact that every 4 months you will receive 8% back. You know for a fact that in 12 consecutive months you will receive your shipping back. You will also qualify for any rank. If you're a 1-star, 2-star, 3, 4, 5, with 300 OV, you will qualify for every single rank and bonuses out there. So you don't have to worry about missing anything at all. You have the peace of mind. You can actually customize your Autoship whenever you want. You just call customer service or go to your back office and pick whatever products you want. And make sure that you always, have at least 300 OV and you qualify for everything else. So that's what we have right now. And a lot of people are super excited about this program because now, they're expecting their 8% in free product every 4 months and their nice other voucher for shipping, which is usually $400 to $450, depending on how many orders you guys place. For the shipping voucher, if you place 2 or 3 orders during the month, all those 3 or 4 orders will count towards that voucher at the end of the year, which is amazing. So, like I say, things are going awesome at Sisel right now. The activity is amazing. People are doing their one-on-ones. People are calling people. They're doing their 3-way calls on the phone. They're doing webinars. They're doing in-home meetings. The next week I'm going to be traveling here locally. I know that Lisa's going to be also in November somewhere in Indiana traveling and helping people. So we want to make sure that everybody out there is starts doing these meetings. You don't have to be in a hotel or a nice hotel to bring hundreds of people. It all starts, with a one-on-one. You guys can schedule something in your homes, talk to them about, your favorite product. You don't have to be, an expert on talking about glycation and everything else with the products. It's just whatever you feel comfortable with. Tell your story. Share how Fucoidan is helping you. Share how you try Scoop Sisel Sport and it helps to work out or post workout with Ripped, or how Sisel Thin has helped you lose weight. Whatever testimonial you have, just invite a couple people. You don't have to invite 10, 15, just 1 or 2 people, and talk to them about your experience on the products, involve your upline and make sure that you guys do this together. That's the way, you start growing after that. You schedule something for next week or next couple of weeks and have those 2 people bring 1 person and things like that. So the purpose here is make sure that you keep being active, talking to people and sharing your testimonial, trying other products, like we were talking earlier. We're going to have new products here in the next couple of weeks, that you're going to see a lot of results, with science that's backing it up. We have already, sent some, a couple of samples here and there. Actually, with the people that were here at Mower Mountain, we gave, 2-ounce bottles of the silver, and we was getting calls, I had a cold sore and I was using, as a mouthwash, and, after 2 days it disappeared, or it helped with this and helped with that. So we're going to be seeing a lot of testimonials on that. So make sure that you start getting ready for that, what the benefits of that product is, and kind of getting to know it. But at the same time, we have tons of other products that are great, that are changing people's lives. So anyway, we're excited for what's coming up here. I'm excited for next year in Mower Mountain. So make sure that you keep, doing your, recruiting people and recruiting.
You want to stop sharing your screen so they can see, but let me ask you before you do that, because they're not seeing you right now, but can you go back really quickly to the other company one? Because I really love the hard work that you did on this. It's awesome. And I remember as you were kind of showing me some of these, I'll tell you what's very interesting. I really love this one. I mean, obviously, we're all kind of competitive people, but the reality is so many companies get up and they talk about volumes. And of course, we're a much smaller company, especially than the previous company that we used to be, and we're growing. But companies can get up and talk about those volumes. This really says it all. I love this because to be growing is what's important in a company. And when everyone's talking about the volumes and the countries and that, it can be very misleading as to what's going on in the company. And I thought this was just such a great page you put together, Milo, because it's so telling, especially like you said, with all the issues in the last few years. A lot of companies are, and we've had our own struggles, obviously. Australia is really bouncing back and increasing in sales and doing very well. But I really loved this page. And then just go back a couple others too, to the, yes, I love this. When I saw this, I was blown away. I thought this was so cool. This just says it all in one PowerPoint there and everything. Now, do you let people have this PowerPoint?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. We can share it. I can share it with you, and you can share with everybody. Like I said, I just updated this slide this morning with the trend. And one of the things, guys, is that you will see that it's not just a spike. Some people would show those numbers and say, okay, so this month went up, next month went down, next month. That we see a consistent growth in our company, which is great. Like you were saying, I would rather be in a company that's growing slowly but steady than have a company that grows super fast for a month or two and then takes a dive. So we're doing it the right way. And people are confident and trust you guys, trust the Mower, trust Sisel, trust the products, and that's the only reason that we're growing, thanks to you guys. And go out there and talk to people and share your testimonials and the products backing you up 100%. So and we're seeing that trend, and August is already we're over, I think, 25% compared to last month, which is amazing. So you'll see these graphs, just growing the rest of this year.
That's awesome. And I did my presentation and I sent that, but a lot of times when you have the presentation, it's really nice to be able to see how you presented it. Where can they find your Mower Mountain presentation? Because there's a lot of people who are like, yes, please send. They love this. So where can they kind of take a look at how you presented that at Mower Mountain? Because I'll put this out here too. But
well, we can ask marketing to download the video because
I thought they had.
They recorded the whole thing. They made a little recap of Mower Mountain, but they didn't. I don't think they have their presentations, the full one out yet. Yeah. But I'll follow up with them and see if we can do the different presentations in 2 or 3 minutes, so people can know and learn about this. But I'm sure this we can get it for sure. I know that this call is being recorded at the same time, so people can do this and get this one. But if you guys need the actual presentation, I'll forward it to you, and you can share it with your team.
Very cool. Well, Milo, that was awesome and nothing but exciting. So, and from someone who came to us several years ago, when things were just a little bit harder back then, Milo's been such an amazing part of our team and a big part of where we are today. And I just don't think that can be understated. He's just he's got such, he's pretty competitive himself, but he really cares about the people that he works with. He cares about this company, and you can just tell. And people absolutely I would love to have him come. We were talking about maybe not doing, with a few distributors who sent me some ideas of not doing city, but doing maybe one presentation and one meeting in Australia where people could come. And then we could have several people from corporate, and that would be really fun for you to be there. But I just want to tell you.
So it's recorded. You know that this call is recorded.
I know, but afterwards I have access to it. I can go to this thing and be like, skip, silent.
It would be a blast to go and spend some time with you guys for sure, and train and talk about the comp plan and things like that. So hopefully, she doesn't delete this part of the call.
He's still mad that there was a knife in my backpack and we missed our flight.
Yeah. Did you tell him that story?
Because I did.
Tell that too. So.
Yeah, I know. But I appreciate you doing this. It's a Friday for you and past your time to go home and start your weekend. So thank you so much. You're awesome. And we just had a great time listening to you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great weekend.
So guys, let us get to our Sisel business and talk about some different updates, announcements. Of course, we'll talk about the packs. I've got some awesome things to show you. That was perfect, 5:28, so we won't go too long. I was worried about that, but how awesome is his presentation and those numbers? I absolutely love it. You guys can take those. I'm going to keep, like I said, having the Mower Mountain presentations for you guys, and you guys can take them apart. Make your own PowerPoints as you see fit. Grab somebody's here, somebody's that. But it's always nice to go back and see how someone presented it. Because I did send a couple of my PowerPoints out, actually quite a few, to people who wanted them. And people at Mower Mountain really wanted the new Mower mission. As I presented at Mower Mountain, PowerPoints, it was just kind of a new take on a story we always talk about because it is our story. But someone sent it back and said, those are awesome pictures. And, people will love to see that. Of course, when you go through the presentation, there's so much more to say with each picture. So we'll have this one for Milo, but you guys, I'm going to go back and really try and get us to, instead of a recap, really have the full Mower Mountain presentation available for everyone, because I just think you guys would absolutely love it, because it's awesome and it just helps you in your training, information, and things that you can talk about too. So let's get to our updates and announcements. So just to let you know, and this one's a big one for us in Australia, our digital enrollment is ready in the back office. That is free enrollment. So for those of us who don't want to buy anything and have it shipped because it's expensive, you can get the digital enrollment, and that was free. Now, there's going to be two choices back there. You can have your digital enrollment or your printed version. Your printed version will still contain the digital file as well. But, everything is pretty much digital now. And there's still some people who, who want the printed version. That's fine. But shipping does apply on the printed version. So very exciting. You'll go back and you'll see that in your back office. It's all ready. Coming up, and let everybody know on your calendars, our deal of the day coming up is on the 17th. So 17th, that's coming up shortly. And it's an awesome deal of the day. So make sure you take a look at it as soon as you can. Get your order as soon as you can. I know that some of us that wait a while, then it makes for a very long queue for customer service, and it's difficult. I don't want you guys to ever miss out on deal of the day. They're just way too fun. All right. Now, guys, let me get this. Oh, okay. So I talked to customer service. We obviously talk about when distributors call, some of the questions they might have, some of the issues they're working with, and talking with Tati and Tyler, who are the managers up there. I asked them to put together some points that they would like me to talk to you about that's going to make your life a little easier. And they did just that. And I thought it was awesome. So I'm going to go over a few of these things that actually I think Tati put together. She did a great job. And she said, these are the things that if I could talk to them about, I think that it would really help them. And just some reminders. You might know all of this. You might know some of it, but let's just go over a few of the things that customer service is kind of wanting you to know. First of all, shipping. And I heard someone say that shipping times are getting a lot better. Now, Tati says that 70% of orders that were placed in the month of July are being delayed due to either aircraft, airline, or due to COVID restrictions. So we are still dealing with COVID restrictions. So she says, I really want to talk to people about this. These are delays that are completely out of our control, and customer service can only do so much to try and get that package delivered to you as soon as possible. On top of that, the shipping selections do matter to UPS. If the package was being sent with expedited, they will get prioritized. Worldwide shipping, will get prioritized getting the expedited shipping orders on the aircraft before any worldwide economy orders. We already know that. We've talked about that quite a bit. If you're going to go economy, you're going to expect a while. Now, she's put some dates on here for economy. I think we all know that it's actually longer. In fact, and this was months ago, so I could be wrong, and maybe you guys can know better than me. I love that it's, something that is getting better. But again, if Patty's telling me this for July, there's still some issues. Economy shipping, she says, will take at least 12 to 18 business days. She says these are ETAs and not a guaranteed time frame. Of course, I know that it's sometimes 6 weeks for economy. From the feedback that exactly someone just said, Jen, economy is 5 to 6 weeks. So, when I see 12 to 18, and I know that's what they write, truly, it's not. It's longer. So let's, so she says, please select the shipping method, be aware of the delays. And I think we all know that for sure. Expedited shipping is a lot faster. It usually takes up to 7 to 12 business days. Now, a lot of the feedback I'm getting is that it really is doing just that. Okay, I'm going to stop. Well, I'll talk to you, Sandy, just a second. I keep looking at your little notes there. Expedited is a lot faster. Usually takes 12 to 12 business days. And again, it's not a guaranteed time frame. When you talk to people, let them know that. She highly recommends that when you place their orders, they check the shipping prices. In some cases, the expedited shipping can be cheaper or a few dollars more, but totally worth it. I think we agree. And I think we all look at the expedited or the economy as, frankly, to just be real, they get lost more. So I don't know why, but they just do. I think it's more problem. I also know the money crunch. But if you do look at those two prices, and she showed me several examples, it was only a few bucks or even cheaper. So if you think, gosh, I need to do this with economy, you have to do what you have to do. It's your business. Absolutely. But if you look and it's not that big of a price difference, please, go expedited. It's just so much better. All right. Tracking. So upon checking the tracking numbers to find your parcel, please make sure that you check iParcel's website. We've talked about this for a long time because, we learned this lesson over months because people would go to UPS and then we'd go to iParcel. iParcel has the goods way over UPS, and we have to let our distributors know that. So 90% of the time, this website has updated information regarding your packages compared to the UPS website. So 90% of the time, you're going to find your information where you won't on UPS. So if you've got people you're signing, let them know this so that they don't go through the issues of going through UPS and not through iParcel. And I can send that to you again, those of you who don't have it. It's tracking.iparcel.i/parcel.com. And I will send that to anyone who does not have it. And what we're going to do, if everyone would like this link, we can attach it to your confirmation email, just so that when new people come in and stuff, they have it. So we're working on that right now. I think it just makes it easier for everyone. Vouchers. When you receive a voucher that exceeds the amount of $650, please call customer service to split your voucher. When the voucher is split, you are more than welcome to use those vouchers on the same day or whenever you would like. You do not need to wait the 30 days in between. Okay. Voucher 2, when applying your voucher, it will deduct PV So please make sure to check your PV amount after the voucher's applied to make sure you're still qualified. And that's a big one. Make sure you're still qualified. And that if this is your qualifying order, for the month, very important. Addresses. Please provide a physical address for your package. We are unable to ship to PO boxes. If your address is a PO box, there is a 90% chance your package will not be delivered. I've run into this time and time again with distributors who've not gotten their package. And many times, and I know that a lot of times you'll have success with the PO box with other companies and stuff, but we just have to be real about what we've got right now and what works the best. And frankly, I don't see a lot of people who have PO boxes that have success. So the best thing that we need to do, I think 2 weeks time now, chase the orders from UPS. I think that link, yes. Okay, excellent. Yep, I think the link is great too. We need our shipping to automatically go to expediting. Well, we can't automatically do that for people who want the economy, unfortunately, But if we put that right there, and we can talk about that. Oh, whoops, I lost where I was at. Sorry. All right. Okay, so PO boxes. So there's 90% chance your package will return. Your package will not be delivered, just returned back to us. To avoid any further shipping delays, please provide a physical address. Back-ordered items, and we know this, but we are doing product credit for all back-ordered items that were on any orders already processed and shipped. Please make sure if you are missing an item that has been on back order, know that you have already been issued product credit, as we check a report on back orders every day, and we do not notify you when we do credit your account. Now, obviously, then you qualify, but you need to make sure and look at your vouchers and make sure you're looking at your account and checking on what you've got, what you don't got, and what you need. So your back office is, your dashboard there that gives you all the information that you need. So, all right, we've got our deal of the day. And now let's talk about packs. And every country call that we have, guys, I'm going to be giving away, as we get through every single pack, everyone who's on this last call will be in the shuffle for the next free pack. So we've got quite a few people. We had 25. Made sure I wrote everybody down. I don't have to go back there. And we'll have a drawing until we've gone through all 7 of the packs. So it'll be a lot of fun. So, all right, let's do this and see if this comes up. Let me know if you guys can see this. I'll send this to you guys. I don't always do as well as Milo does on this. All right. Can you guys see that? Anybody want to unmute and say yes or no?
Yes, Leisel, let's say.
Thank you so much. All right, guys. Australia, $20 flat rate shipping packs. I absolutely love this. So I'll send this to everybody on here, and I'll also send it to just as many people as I can. And this just tells you every single pack we have, how much it costs, PV, CV. Now, there's a few things with our packs that we have to remember and keep on in the back of our mind. There's only 1 pack per order. It does not include extended area fees. We talked about that already. And the flat rate does not apply if other products are included in the order. You can't get these packs and then add other things to this because the whole point is a flat rate fee there for a great price, and adding products kind of defeats the purpose. Let me see what someone has said here. That's $20 US. Everything from Australia now is US. So, we don't go back and forth on that. And it's US, just like our products. Now, there was one more thing with the pads. Let me sure. Okay. Someone asked last time, can we add packs to our AP orders. No, you can't add packs to your AP orders. One thing with the packs, we're going to get this to where we get this programmed in Ezekiel, but right now it's not. So you have two options to get these packs. You can either call in or email in the order for these packs. So just give us a little while. We've got so many things we're working on. I kind of have hinted about a new program that we've been working on. Super excited. I think it's going to be very popular in Australia. They're doing a lot of programming for a lot of different things. So just talking with Andrea, she said, we can wait or we can have it be a call in or an email in. I said, no, let's put this live. Let's make sure that we can do this right now. So that's kind of how it is right now for these packs. As you go through, you'll see total body health pack, healthy joints, weight loss, immunity, personal care, anti-aging, and the sport pack. So some very fun packs. And I'll make sure I send this to every one of you. Very fun. Very cute flyer that they did for me. Now, let's do our drawing. So these are last week's colors and then the remaining packs that we have. So let's first of all get the pack that we're going to be giving away today. And this is our Healthy Joints pack. So unfortunately, for most of us on this call, this pack works for all of us. I'd like to say I don't need this, but the Healthy Joints pack is amazing. I absolutely love it. So let's do a drawing, guys. This is lots of fun. Again, we want to tell Marilyn, congratulations on last week's. Want to make sure I don't look there. Sandy, Miss Sandy Biltoff, you got the Healthy Joint pack. So very cool.
Thank you, Leisel.
You're welcome. That. Enjoy that, girl.
So if you bring up and order a pack, can you add other products to that order or not? It's just got to be a pack.
Yes, it just has to be a pack. You know, okay. You can't add other stuff to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So, and I'll call up to customer service and the next time you place your order, just, no. On this one, yes. Okay, sorry. This is just a winner. So the next time you place your next order, just talk to them and they will add it on to there. So congrats, Sandy girl. Yes, Marilyn?
I just sent them an email and told them a product that I wanted and that I'd won the pack, and it was no issue at all. Just beautifully came through. Thank you.
And you got it already, and I was super happy about that. So everybody's telling you congrats, Sandy, congrats. But we've got 5 other packs to go, guys. So everybody keep coming on the call, and we'll put that out there. So Sandy, I also noticed that you talked about the lotion. And yes, it is a temperature issue with the lotion, one that I didn't think was that big of a deal because like you said, rubbing it in, it completely disappeared. If it was something of a congealed product or products that didn't rub into our skin, then I'd be a little bit more worried. But sometimes those temperature changes can do a few different things to us. So let me see what else we got here that we can talk about. Australia Post has a great system, $30 a year. Okay, awesome. Very cool. Which actually gives me an idea I had never thought of before. I'll have to kind of think of that. But, you know, I have things delivered, and as I'm sure you guys do. I probably haven't gotten groceries for 2 years now, which I hate getting groceries anyway. As a mom with 5 kids, I went so many times just going up and down the cart. But then COVID came, and I actually really didn't want to be around it. And so I have everything delivered. But we just got a promo for a set fee and then delivery all year. But I mean, I'm just thinking out loud. It's always fun to talk about different ideas that we could do. This is a fun promo right now, so we'll leave it to that right now. But love to hear your guys' ideas, examples that other people are working on and doing. So very cool. Shipping still a big expense. When you convert USD to Australia's need subsidized, and we're not going to subsidize shipping. We did that for way too long, and we really have to either make it or break it in Australia, and we are absolutely going to break it. We are growing as we used to every month now, which is awesome. I definitely see us pulling out, but this is not the end of our shipping changes. I think I talked about the last call that I was on, Thomas working with the company now that looks very exciting and what they can do, not only for us, but for the US as well. So we've got some cool things going on, and anything we do with shipping for us will only be if it can be reliable and faster. Those two things. If they cannot be reliable, we're not even interested. It doesn't matter what the price is. And if it can't be less expensive, we're not interested in that either. Leisel, did you know there was a glitch in shipping rewards earlier in the year? Okay, now. And she told me there was an issue. Okay, I'll check into that. I haven't had anybody complain to me. So thank you for that, Jim. I'll take a look at that. Let me see what the other one is. Wise.com gives a lot of cheaper fees, spot rate. Yeah. Okay. Is the new shipping company starting soon? Yeah. The cost is difficult for sure. I know they're working on it, but honestly, anytime you're looking to make a change with shipping, and especially where we're going to include quite a few markets in that, if it works out, it's a process that takes a long time. So slow and easy goes it. We'll just keep, doing some fun things and different ideas and keep working on that. So let's see, got 3 new things. PayPal. Okay, we did check into PayPal for some reason. And I'm not sure what the issue was there, but because I love PayPal, but I didn't see that. Will the new pack go into our back office? Is that what you're talking about, Sandy?
Yeah, Leisel.
I think it's there. Does anybody want to check?
Yeah, it's not there. I'm on there. No.
Okay, so it's supposed to be hidden from the US and there for you. It's live right now. The reality is, though, we definitely meet there so people can see it. You still have to call or email for it, but just to be able to see it, I'll talk to Thomas because we were definitely going to put it back there, and so everybody could see it. And just like I said, it doesn't apply to any other market but us, but we'll see. Let's see. Leisel, understand the shipping problems. Ordered products on the 20th, didn't receive it until August. Was very frustrating. Yes, and I don't know if you went expedited or economy, Jody. So or what? But like I said, I was really surprised to read what Tati said of how many products were late because of, like she said, the shipping issues and COVID still. So obviously, we're still having a few issues. Most banks offer an international card and you can transfer money. Currency, so you don't get hit with the fluctuations. And we're looking into lots of different things, believe it or not, some ideas that kind of help us here and there with the fluctuating fees and soaring fees in other areas. So we're definitely taking a look at that. Now, guys, our next call is on August 27th. It will be, again, a continuation of our Mower Mountain presentations. I'm not sure who's going to be on yet. So it's the last few weeks of summer here. So getting someone who's here at the very end of the week can be difficult. Do I know when Organic Cleanse will be available? I don't. I'll have to take a look at that. Many times, I haven't been given an ETA, but I'll take a look at that and see. We're going to do our What's Up call at the beginning of the week because we didn't get to it this last week, super busy. But I don't have the ETA on Organic Cleanse. So next call, August 27th, Mower Mountain presentations. continued. Of course, we'll have some fun giveaways, and I actually have another surprise for us on our next call that I'm going to be talking to us about. Just some fun thing. I think you guys will absolutely love it. I know it's your Saturday morning, and what time is it? 5:52. I love that. Under an hour. So thanks everybody for joining us. Congrats, Sandy Biltoff. Love that you were on the call and love that you won the prize. So thanks everybody for being on, and have an awesome weekend.